Hi everyone, my name is Idil and welcome to my kitchen. I have a great winter salad recipe for you guys. We are going to make a warm salad that consists of broccoli, cauliflower, chickpeas and some mushrooms. This is a dish that you can prepare pretty quickly. You can serve it as a side dish, you can serve it as a main dish. It's very filling and very delicious. So first off, I'm going to roast my vegetables. Here's my oven tray with some parchment paper on it. I'm simply going to transfer the cauliflower, broccoli and mushrooms on here. And I've tried to cut them in small florets so that it'll be faster for them to cook. But one thing that I didn't chop was the mushrooms because I like my mushrooms with some texture to it. You know, I don't want to overcook them. I like them to stay a little bit chewy. So that's why I left them quite large. I didn't chop them at all. So I'm going to transfer this here too. And you can find the list of ingredients on the description box, so be sure to check that out. Please be also sure to subscribe. I share a lot of easy recipes. And now in goes the chickpeas, which will make this dish incredibly tasty. And they'll crisp up a little bit in the oven and everything will be great. So this is looking perfect. I'm going to do some olive oil and some salt and pepper. A good amount of black pepper, and if you want you can add in some cumin, you can add in some red pepper flakes. You can spice this up according to your taste. So now I'm going to transfer this to my oven, which has been heating at 220 Celsius degrees, and it's going to stay in the oven for about 15 minutes, and in the meantime we'll make the sauce. So I like to serve this salad with some pine nuts. I have about 2 tablespoons of pine nuts in here, and I'm going to saute them to give them a richer taste. So simply going to transfer them to my pan here. And you know, if you don't have pine nuts on hand, you can always use some hazelnuts, you can use some almonds, whatever you have on hand, try to use it up. So for the sauce, I'm going to make a sauce with some yogurt, so 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I like to use thick Greek yogurt. It's Turkish yogurt, but you know, in States and in Europe, you can find it as Greek yogurt. I'm adding some olive oil here. Some molasses. You can substitute it with some maple syrup or with some honey, with some coconut sugar, some vinegar. I'm using apple vinegar and garlic. 2 cloves of garlic which has been minced. A little bit of salt. And I'm going to whisk this up. So here we have a sauce which almost looks like tahini. You can add in some tahini too if you like. And now I'll saute the pine nuts. Once I see them in golden color, I'll turn off the heat. I'll wait for these to cook up and then we'll combine everything and our salad will be ready. The veggies cooked in the oven for about 15 minutes. And as you can see, everything is nicely cooked, but the mushrooms still have a little bit of a bite to it. And that's what I want. And just look how amazing this looks. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to transfer this to my bowl here. And I'm going to wait for about 5 minutes for everything to cool down a little bit, and then we'll assemble it all. I'm super excited for this salad. It's so delicious. So now what I'll do is to my cool vegetables, they've cooled down a little bit. They're still warm, but definitely not hot. I'm adding my pine nuts. I'm getting this sauce in here. Give everything a good mix. Getting some parsley in here, just going to chop this with my hands, rip it with my hands. I once saw an Italian friend, he was making a pasta sauce, and what he did was he took the tomato in his hand and just crushed it into pan. And I like stuff like that in the kitchen, you know, just get your hands in there, get in and dirty. I think it's really fun. I give one last stir and I transfer this to my bowl here. And there you have it, a very easy recipe. You can serve as a side dish, you can serve it as a main course. It would be a great lunch. You can put it in the jars, put the lid on, take it with you to park, to cafes, to work, to school, wherever your heart desires. I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I share a lot of easy, breezy, delicious recipes. I'm actually a YouTuber from Turkey. I have a Turkish channel as well. So please do follow me. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.